We're here with Panther head coach Sandy Botham following tonight's 68-58 loss to Cleveland State. Coach,
It's a tough one.
get down at the end of the game and you score 15 straight, have a 17-1 run, and then just kind of run out of gas, run out of time.
Yeah, I was really proud of our players. We've gotten down big in games past and just, never made any sort of a surge at the end. So the surge that we had to cut it to, I think, 8, maybe 7 with about a minute left. I was really proud of our players' effort and their their determination and fight to the bitter end. And as a coach, those are the lessons we're teaching them. When you face adversity, how you handle it. And we kept fighting. We kept fighting, never gave up. And we've been in, I think, games before where we have just kind of rolled over and died. So really proud with the effort of our kids down the stretch. But yeah, we came out of the blocks and got down early. We didn't execute defensively, didn't communicate well, and gave them some open looks, and they made you pay. They made us pay. But it's a tough loss on our home court. But I thought we had some great looks. We just weren't able to convert. We had some open looks that we weren't able to, just knock down.
I get down early. Like I said, it was 14-3 just a few minutes into the game. That's an 11-point deficit, and it's a 10-point game at the end. What is it about the team with just past couple of games had that slow start that they've had to overcome every time?
I know. Well, we're as coaches, we'll we've tinkered with the lineup. It's a mentality, I think. Just being focused and ready from the start. And it is that youth. It might be a little bit of youth, a little bit of confidence. We certainly went over their plays. It's hard to simulate the Cleveland State Open, their spread offense, but we certainly, covered everything. But, it is hard. It's, to lose by 10 and get down early like that. It's an area we've got to get stronger at.
Out-rebound them 40-33, 18 offensive rebounds, and then you also shoot well from the free throw line, 15 out of 20. So, there's definitely some bright things to take into the next game.
Yeah, most definitely. And that's, our goal is to be consistent across the board. We've been inconsistent in different areas. And, when we can put it all together, that's what we're working to do. And, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. That's been a phrase I've been using the last 2 weeks. And, if we just have to keep believing, keep working hard, keep growing, learn from these things, and have that fight and determination to get better. I think we've proven we can play with teams and compete at a very high level, and we just have to keep working to get there.
Win for Cleveland State, 26 points, 10 rebounds. I believe it was her 4th straight game over 20 points. How does she create those tough matchups, and what is it about her game that she's able to score so high?
Fast. She is a tough matchup. She's explosive. She has a tenacity about her. She does have an attitude, that you have to compete with, and really alone have that tenacity back. She posts up, she drives, she was knocking down threes. Her versatility makes her a difficult matchup because she can post the guards up. So if you put a guard on her, they're taking them low. If you put a post on her when she's posting, she'll bring the post away. And she's a leader. She's one of their upperclassmen, and she's been playing consistent basketball for them.
Final question then, quick turnaround for Saturday. Just kind of tell them forget about it and focus on Youngstown State. We know what it takes to be successful, and it's just a mindset and a focus, and that I think if we can just get a win under our belt. Youngstown's a good team. They're playing better than they've ever before, so we have to put it behind us and keep fighting. Again, these are life lessons. Don't quit. Just keep working tomorrow, and tomorrow's a new day, and Saturday's a new opportunity to get back on a winning streak. Thanks for your time tonight, Coach.
Thanks.